wanted to share a little bit about me and my husband's journey when we realized the law was still valid, but how our stories are similar, but they're also different. And I'm guessing a lot of you on here are probably more relating to me, but some of you might relate to your husband, or some of you might have a marriage like ours, and you might be jealous of your husband like I was. So when I came to the knowledge that the law was still valid, we came to this together. We studied it together. We started keeping Sabbath at the same time, the food laws. We really didn't have disagreements. As the more we studied it out, we understood it together. But I was in the church for years, so I had all these doctrines that I thought were true, and then I had to go to the scripture, and then I had to, when I was reading through the Bible, I had to process some of these scriptures and how I was taught is what it meant to what the word was actually saying. So he didn't have that. He wasn't in church with me. He probably went a handful of times in our whole marriage, and he just wasn't spoon-fed all of this to have to kind of weed through what is truth and what doesn't match the word. So I was almost a little jealous, because when he was reading, he'd be like, it says it right here. And I'd be like, but I was taught this is kind of like, this is what it means. And he'd be like, and he couldn't see, like he still struggles when he has a Christian or someone that's been taught different things, like ask him questions, because he's like, but it doesn't say that. So I'm a little jealous, because he was like a blank slate reading through the Bible. He didn't have all these processing, because it took me a while to filter through, and I'm sure I'm still not through it. I'm sure there's still things that I think are true and they're not, and it's a lifelong journey for all of us. So that's the glory of it. That's the beauty of it, is the Bible can never be not studied enough, so we can keep digging and learning and growing. So, but anyways, I just wanted to share that was me and my husband's journey. I was in the church, and he really wasn't, and I was jealous. So that's our story.